Hey, it's Rich and welcome to your video for your daily Energize. As you know, this week's theme is overcoming stress. We started on Monday with a quote from my mentor, Dr. Barnett Meltzer, the quote being that stress is the tax that you pay for not taking 100% responsibility in your life. Spoke about it a lot more in the audio yesterday. We're going to expand upon it today. So yesterday I talked a little bit about the 4 elements of burnout. And what I basically said is that if you have excessive weight, fatigue, stress, our topic here, or any kind of mild depression, you are in burnout. I want to speak a little bit more about that because I really want to drive a point home. If you are in your 30s or even into your 40s like me, now 40 years old, we can pretty much manage stress. Not a fun way to live through your life, but you can manage stress, you can manage being in burnout. Here's the problem. As you get later into your 40s and for sure in your 50s, you eventually will cross a line. You can't manage that burnout forever. You begin to cross a line of being able to manage it, and then we slip into a place you don't want to be, which is disease. This is why people in their early 50s all of a sudden, some people even younger, start getting things that you don't ever want. Cancer, heart disease, to name a couple. So the deal is this: we need to learn to manage your stress. It is absolutely imperative, not only if you want to have a high energy life, but if you want to have a healthy life in general. So I want you to look at some more questions today. First, I want to begin with your home life. Where do you have stress in your home life? Think about it. What about your home life is stressful, and what are you doing about it? Next, let's look at your work life. Where in your work life do you have stress? And again, what are you doing about it? Next, let's look at your relationships. Which relationships in your life are causing you stress? And what are you doing about it? Are you trying to work those situations out, or are you acting out on those? Or are you just kind of shutting down and repressing what you're feeling? This is not good. If you repress any anger, you're going to hold it inside and it's going to build up, and one of two things is going to happen. You're going to either unload it one day, or that's how disease builds up in our body. So we need to deal with anything in your relationships. And then lastly today, I want you to look at the relationship you have with yourself. Okay? Go inward. How is your relationship with you? Are you having a romance with yourself? Are you loving yourself and loving your life? Or are there emotional issues? We talked about this last week. Are there emotional issues from the past that you have carried forward to today that are affecting your ability to have a really healthy relationship with yourself, with other people, with the world in general? So that's it for today. A lot to think about there. You might want to replay this video over. Again, we're talking about overcoming stress. By the way, if there's anything that I can do to support you in this, you can always pop me an email. I don't want you to have stress in your life. You're going to have some. That's called being a human being. But we want to limit the stress. We want to increase the nutrition. Like I said yesterday in the audio, nutrition being not only the food you eat, but your exercise, your mood power, your mental power, and things like that, so that you have great energy and a great life. We'll continue tomorrow. Bye-bye.